What are you doing, buddy? Hmm? No wires. No. That's what you came up here for? To eat my wires? It's none of your business. It's fucking hilarious. That's a good kid.
Yep.
None of your business. You dropped your phone. You dropped your phone. Oh, the controller? Yeah. No, they're playing without. They're just beating the crap out of you. Oh. 10 years later? Okay. Let's bear not be stupid. Better not be stupid. Better not be a stupid movie. Better not be a stupid, stupid. Better not be a stupid, stupid. overflowing. See, when you bust up weed, does it grow bigger or smaller? Jay, when you bust up, does it grow bigger or smaller? What?
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Raul Ramos.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Drew Rasmussen. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Up now for Washington, Carmen Tavares. Center field, Pretty Boy gets under it, and out number one on the grab. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
To first, and he breaks for second. Pretty Boy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out. Man at first, and next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arise makes the grab. That is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read to determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. And now it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he worked.
Number 22 digging in for the Nationals. This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy. Position. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down. And the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. The 2-1. Foul ball there.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. This one popped up. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First time up was a pop out. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's even up. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Brady House. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now up for Washington, number 22. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Fletcher going after it. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that.
Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out to center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Two on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Throw to first. Pretty Boy back in on a dive. Right-hander kick steals. Runner on the go. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gallo, the lead runner at second. Ramos at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, number 22. Berrios back to work. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
At the belt and fires. Into center. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. And at second here with two away. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Pretty Boy fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 2. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Carmen Tavares. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch just misses. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB. So digging in, Richie Humber blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. This to center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Throw into third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss.
1-1. Great deception with the changeup there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base knock center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Over to first, and he's saved. Pretty Boy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Another throw over. Oh, he throws it away. Back to first. Throws it away. First offering. Runner goes. Kennedy. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next to hit, Jose Miranda.
Here we go.
Here comes a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. One away. Man at second with one away. And next for Toronto, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Here's the 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Popped up left side.
Oh.
House makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. To second with the throw.
Wow.
So 2 down. Elijah Green digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air out towards right center. Pretty boy drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, 22 years old. And he was born in Canada. The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Edmundo Sosa digging in for the Nationals. Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires to the plate. Run comes in from second. And it's 1-0. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI.
First and second. No outs. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
First offering, and it just misses. Ramos, the lead runner, out at second. Fletcher on at first with nobody out. Out front and foul to the left side. So now 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Washington, Richie Humber. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confident.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton. just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Once I go over that video, I'll know who made it. Who's my innocence to them? And then you can go to the police.
You won't be able to do that. Know your friends.
I know one person who can.
Let's go see them.
I take them to the police. Interpol is after him.
Still in the fight?
Yes, I think that was Thomas. They were kind of cafe on the south side. We'll lose them on the highway. This is her.
It's just our hacker from Whitaker. He's a homeless person known in our database. He was arrested for a lawless offense. So someone took the time, put a judge in his suit, and make a new ID for him. For Benson Sharp.
So strange.
Remarkable. Got eyes everywhere. Who else? Are you sure it's here?
Well, she sent me a message, so.
How is it this?
The video's been double checked by forensics and a third party. It's 100% real, so she did it.
Something's out there.
Trace, we have the proof.
Yeah? Is that true?
Yeah, Jesus. We have a suspect that's been lost for several hours. They could be anywhere on the planet. He's not coming. He hates me.
Well, Interpol, right?
Finding criminal hackers. Cats are spoiled. We turn them into the police and return them into the victims. If not, Buddy could sell the money himself. He's used me. That's why I called Interpol. he does dishes up in the morning.
I'll have to be done tonight. In the morning, she sees them, she'll be pissed.
Oh.
I have to be done tonight. Probably I have to do something.
It was the same.
She'll be pissed off if they're not done. It's been like that for a couple of days now. She just want to be seen in the morning. I finally cleaned that sink, so it's not like dirty anymore.
Okay.
And I actually put my boiling water in there, and I cleaned it with soap. The whole thing, so it looks like a brand new sink.
Okay. I'll go do that.
No, I'm saying I'll do half this split.
Okay.
So,
Sure. Okay.
At least they're gonna get done that. I don't want her to be mad in the morning.
Yeah.
She's seen it for 2 days like this. She doesn't want the next day, so 2 days is fine. 3 days, no.
Just let me,
You know how it is.
yeah.
No.
Once I finish this row, I'll go and do.
Just do half and I do half.
Okay.
I'll do the rest of it at night. Right now I have a live stream tonight.
Yeah.
The guy's still waiting. I don't know if it's him or not. Finally, I'm back. I'm gonna find something here. See, my mic works now. You can hear me on here. Watch this. See, my mic works now. You can hear me on here. Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find. Where is it? Where did I put it?
What are you looking for?
Oh, is it? Wow. I must be tired. It's on it already.
Oh.
Boy. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You can't.
And it's 1-1.
Good take right there. Attaboy. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And that one missing low. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. Scoreless 1-1. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Pretty Boy hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Checks over to first, back safely.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland...
Runner on the go.
1-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And the bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type.
The kick to the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second and great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In comes the run from second. And it's a 1-run game. The tag, and that's out number 3. In 1 down, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That's off the mark. And it's a ball and a strike. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now for the Marlins, David Thomason. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swung on, belted. Gallo going back on it. Still going back. And it is gone.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Juan Soto batting with 1 down takes the strike. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Sandoval snags it for the second out. And at the plate for Miami, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's too high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
What is that? Can I check that out?
Batter waits.
Can you check that out? What's that noise? Oh, it's your mom. Oh, okay.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Soto off of first with 2 away. It's in and out of his glove. Here's Jordan Groshans. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, 2 months. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ramon Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Laureano tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at him. Now it's the second baseman, Carson Williams. First offering misses the mark. That one found hard the other way. Tied up here in the early going. And now the count is even. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back now in Toronto, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Luis Guillorme. And that's a strike. Guillorme throws right, bats left. 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up, and everybody was okay with it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's a former National League Gold Glover.
0-2.
Hard hit to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Down in. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the corner.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. That one drifts inside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Oh, he gloves it.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it. Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his home.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Fortes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air.
I got it.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Laureano comes up to hit. Pretty boy back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Ortiz settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Williams batting with 1 down takes a strike. Flips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Gallo in position. Hauls it in for the out. David Thomason, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right side. Ortiz moving back for this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll... All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Guillorme. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Soto in the box again. Takes the strike. Bounce to the right. Gonzalez to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Vinny Pasquantino. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sandoval under this one. Squeezes it. 2 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the mark. They hand the ball over to a new arm.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. Quantrill, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. We move to 1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And there's a ball. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Quantrill back to work. And that one hit to first. Knocks it down. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 4-3 our final score.
Coach draws the player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
All-star rosters have just been announced. A lot of them were expected, but there were also a couple of surprises. Ken, what's that experience like when you hear your name announced as an all-star?
Well, you're very excited to hear your name being called. I mean,
You know, to play in the Midsummer Classic is great. And to go out there and represent, you know, the city, the state, the people who backed you, the people who believed in you, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but you go out there and you go out there and have some fun and put on a good show for the fans, because that's what they want to see. They want to see a good show out there. You have the best being out there. And I remember my first one. You know, I was nervous and didn't know what to do, and I had a couple of veterans say, hey, go out there and enjoy yourself. You're going to have plenty of more of these, but this is the first one, so take everything in.
Ken, you were selected for a whopping 13 of them. What do you remember most about your All-Star Game experiences?
The All-Star Games experiences is one of a kind. Day in and day out, you know, you get there Sunday night, no sleep because you're anxious. You come in Monday, little workout, home run derby. You know, if you participate in the home run derby, you're there all day, but it's worth it. And then you go in the second day and play the game. Just nothing that you can, I can put my hat on of one thing that is better than the other, but they're all in all, it's a great experience for the 3 days that we're there.
You're out.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth.
Number 69, Thomas, Pretty Boy.
Look into my eyes, see the tears building up inside. Feel it hurt. I've been through the ringer, yet I'm still alive. I'm only here today, single-handedly by grace. Detrimental situations can't obliterate your faith. Determination on my face, I ain't never giving up. Even when I'm down and out, I look to you to lift me up. Can I do it on my own? Because my will is not enough. Stronger than I ever been. You broke me down to build me up, and I'm thankful for every moment that you've given me. Even though it was predicted, I will become a member. Simply just to say, intervene on my behalf, overriding my permission, just to move me out the way. When I worry, not a bit. All my cares I get in you, and when I feel like getting out, I look for you to move me.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, he held up. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
That's the ball.
High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. That's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So
he's under it at short, puts the squeeze on it, and that. Luis Castillo gets the call from the pen.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun.
just about set. Towing the slab in today's game, Zach Eflin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Hammered, base hit, and that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. That one to first, and it gets by him. So up next for Toronto, Jose Miranda. Here's a tapper towards short. Correa slings it across. That ends the frame. Blue Jays lead the pair. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch not close. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ramos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. Safe, he beats it. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
0-1 down. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guzman. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ball 1 low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-1.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Three and two now. And he lays one down the left side. Fires over to Guzman. And that's an out on the sacrifice. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jose Miranda next up for the Blue Jays. 2-2 now. To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Back in Minnesota. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Right-handed reliever. Fly ball center field. And it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hitting is really...
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Balazovic. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to Guzman. And the inning is over. 1. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Tom Nam. He's 0 for 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Balazovic back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge.
Sleeper.
Ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swing and a
Oh, I
miss.
thought we
Struck
did
him
all
out.
of them?
There wasn't very much.
Well, there really wasn't that many?
Hitting the baseball
That
the
just
other
looked
way,
like there's a
so
lot.
credit the pitcher for having him
Okay,
out in front
so
of
that really
pitch.
doesn't. Okay, I thought that was a
Clearly,
lot.
No.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll do the litter then.
Oh, okay.
Then they'll be done tonight then.
And next for Toronto,
Awesome, thank you.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Awesome, yeah. I thought that was a lot of dishes.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner
Okay.
on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Perfect. Perfect. I like that. Awesome. Thank you.
1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike does. And the batter now, Brooks Lee. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pitch. Outside.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
So now 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Got him looking. One gone here. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout.
Runner takes off for third. Guzman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the lineup flips over. Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. And now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. And now 2 gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty Boy, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 0-2. And that's outside.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. One runs in there. He's safe, and they take a 2-run lead. So runner at second, 2 down. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Prettyboy, 1 for 3. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. The 2-2 on the way. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back in target field, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. Abel back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been...
And your final 4-2. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. Swings through that. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Strike 2.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Thomas Prettyboy getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side.
Come on, big guy. Hey now.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 out, base is empty. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Slice to right. Smith puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
And the next pitch is way outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1 down. Nick Gordon up next for the Astros. Out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. 2-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And there's the strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. 0-2 now. Good eye right there. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup. And next to hit for Houston, Dalton Guthrie struck out swinging his first time. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him.
Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a bunt towards third. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first. On the money, nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. Center field, Pretty Boy settles under this one. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. Melendez back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next offering is downstairs. And he deals. And fouled off. Got him swinging.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do.
Alex McKenna up next for the Astros. Out towards right center field. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. Ryan Mountcastle next up for the Blue Jays. 0-2 now. And there's a hit. Fletcher coming home. Stubbs with a relay throw, and he's out. Up, down, and that. We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gordon. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras.
What's up? You woke up?
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gossman.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. First and second, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. 2-2 on the way. This to center field. Can't glove it cleanly. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the air. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcelo Meyer, struck out looking at his first at bat. That's towards center. Pretty boy under it. And it's caught for the out. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one pulled foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 outs, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Yeah, that's being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the 0-1. It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it to Casas. Inning over. Base is empty, 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Terry Vavra. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down. And pitching in this game, Alek Manoah. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in now and watches strike one. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still. Runner on at first with one gone. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Way high. Fletcher, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swings through that one, 0-1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and
to first, and they've got him picked off. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That misses. 1-1. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one. Tries to get back and save. One and 2 here. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. To second, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
So this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So stepping in for Boston, Andreas Reyes. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next one just misses. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also being...
Oh, look at this. Over to first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. Rafael Devers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. That's in there. And that's strike one.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Chases that one out of the zone. 1 out in the second.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now batting Tristan Casas. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's a little high. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Caught him looking for the K. Taron Vavra up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1-2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And another ball. Second inning here, no score. And a pitch. Rolled over to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Red Sox go 1-2. Out of the third inning. And stepping in for Boston, Stefan Velasco. In the air, left side. Gallo in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ballesteros bats left, throws right, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Gallo in position. And a couple of quick outs. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Gallo moves towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Andreas Reyes. That to right. Brings it in, and there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's in there. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Red Sox hitless so far in the game. Next one misses. 2-0. There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That's down and in. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now Tristan Casas. That one hit to right. Brubaker has this one sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Terrin Vavra. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The line to kick the pitch. And that skips into dirt. Got him. And that's the first out. Stefan Velasco getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1. And he takes a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Ballesteros stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is that. Down in order. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Marcelo Meyer. Pretty boy back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Gallo to third. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, there you go. The arm.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And takes low for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good outfield power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In there at the knees. And it's 2-1.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Otto back to work. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Pretty Boy, a former All-Star. Third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. That misses. Just missed.
See it, try it. Let's go right here.
Lined into right. One down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Otto picks over, and he's back in safely. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play. 1 out. Runner at second. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Favre sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. A run on. And this one ends with a final score of so almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios.
Comes in carrying 99 career losses so far. He'll be trying to avoid that and avoid being tagged with number 100.
And that gets down into the gap. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he... So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Going 2 now. Runner on the go. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2. Pretty Boy, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and he was born in Canada. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy.
Jacob Melton now at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty Boy on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about set to go, and pitching here today, Kevin Gausman, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so
only
far.
11 o'clock, hun.
I hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
I go to bed when I feel tired. I don't go to bed when I'm awake.
That one to first. To second, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Tries to get back and save. McGill checks the runner. Pretty Boy back on a dive. Pretty Boy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close.
Come on, big guy.
Tries to get back and save.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your thing.
First offering. Runner goes. Nice grab. So 2 away with nobody on. Brendan Rodgers up now for the Mets. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
On the ground, right side. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 2 outs. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Ryan Reynolds here. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Jacob Melton. He reached out a walk his first time. Into center. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 1 out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground, right side. Rodgers throws to first. 2 out. Chet Williams up now for the Mets. And the 0-2. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy on his way over. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Pitch misses. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Slice down the right side. The 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. (4-1) the final here today.
What's wrong? For what? What do you? What's going on tomorrow?
Monday?
Oh yeah.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, it's Major League Baseball. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right.
And it gets by him.
Where?
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Cindy did all the dishes.
The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Bregman. On to first. Third out.
I was about to do half of them, and she said they'll still do them all.
Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Prettyboy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Roll to short, could be 2. Witt to second, relay to first, double play. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. And first offering is fouled off. Prettyboy, a former All-Star, 22 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Offense held it. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3.
What, honey?
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Brubaker rounds third, headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 1-1. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Go-ahead run on base. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Fletcher on third. Prettyboy over at second with 1 down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And next for Toronto, Jordan Westburg. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And the pitch. On the ground is short, could be 2. Flips it for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Thomas Prettyboy will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a base hit right there. Brubaker around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the air, right side of the infield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Bottom of the first. Here's the rookie right. Seven 3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Reed Detmers. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Book, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Singy, Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, big guy.
Out to short. Witt. Got the out. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Chopped in the ground. Over to Dahlbeck. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Safe. He beats it.
Well, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And here is Thomas Prettyboy. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good...
Makes the grab, one down. And the final score here.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Cedric Mullins. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And it's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Shane McClanahan. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
He comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's out, and we'll end the inning. Blue Jays. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Not out his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely.
Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Bounce to the right side. A dive. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Pedro Cedeno. The 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. The Rays. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Stood absolutely.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Pretty Boy, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And the pitch stays alive. Snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Ramos on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some.
Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Graham Romero. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel.
And now Thomas Pretty Boy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Pretty Boy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball up the middle. No throw. He's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
In the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just off the outside edge.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, when you throw the same.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. Over to Polanco. They get 1. On to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. Jordan Westburg now at the plate.
And, Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air, right field. Hassel moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Always.
And now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. To the right side, Polanco fires over to first. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch just misses.
Here we go.
And that's in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Kicks and deals. And there he goes. Mejia cuts him down. Great throw. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 3-2 the final.